Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to Phoebe's Corner. I am your girl, Miss P Banks. You can call me Miss P or you can call me Phoebe. Either way, I'm going to always respond in love. I hope you all had a good weekend because now it is Moving Monday. Hey, Moving Monday. It's Moving Monday. Hey, it is time to get into another bag, y'all. So, oh my goodness. I'm so excited to talk about this movie and last week's movie in. But before we get into it, before I go any further, come on in. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. We're about to have a good time. If you are new, welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing. Come on in. We're about to have a good time. And if you just came by to kick it, that's cool too. I hope by the end you'll go ahead and hit that subscribe and that notification bell so that you will be able to know when new content drops. And hopefully you'll subscribe. It's free, financially free. Only thing it's costing you is your time. And the fact that you're here, I greatly appreciate it. All right, y'all, let's talk about it. Last week, and even the week before, for 2 weeks, y'all, I was in my beautiful Kate Spade dumpling bag that I had on my wish list for a good long time. And I was so excited to get her, and it was such a wonderful carry. I loved everything about this bag, from even just it being the top handles. And a lot of people don't like purses or handbags that do not, the handles don't roll down or lay down. Listen, not this girl, not this girl. I loved everything about carrying this bag. It's feminine, it's sexy, she's just a bag all on her own. Like she didn't need to be dressed up, but dressing her up was just as much fun. And she was a great carrier. When I say hold all the things, hold all the things. It was fun changing in and out of her with the accessories and switching those up in the middle of the week to carry her for a second week. And yeah, I look forward to getting back in this bag. And if you can't tell how much I love this bag, can you tell by the smile? Like, oh my God, it was so good. So if you did not get a chance to go out to Kate Spade out on the outlet, this bag is still available in gray, this beautiful red gem, and in white, I want to say. Definitely, guys, get your bag. And the price for her was so good. I mean, $124, you can't beat that. And it, like it's still on sale. So go get your bag. And it's out there in suede in gray. Oh my God, such a beautiful bag. It's in the mini, but if they make it bigger, oh trust me, I'm getting this bag in suede bigger. Suede quality, chef's kiss. All right, you guys. So that was last week's bag. Let's get in to this week's bag because it's just as good. So listen, if you know, you know. A couple weeks ago, before this bag, I moved out of and was carrying my suede barrel satchel. And that was my first experience with Dooney and Burke and to have suede, period, in my collection. And guys, I fell in love with suede. Whew, my goodness. So, of course, I did get the other barrel in the wine color, but I don't know what it was about it being in that barrel. I didn't like it, so I sent it back to QVC and decided to pick up that same color but in a different silhouette. And for whatever reason, getting it from a barrel to a hobo in this color, I don't know, the color just spoke to me more in the hobo than it did in a barrel. So we're going to talk about that too. But let me show you my bag that I got. I think I unboxed this too. We did undo an unboxing. But y'all, this beautiful suede hobo, Dooney and Burke, y'all, the move in, the accessories, the whole shebang, gorgeous. So let's talk about it. Oh, let me move my cape. So this is how I have her decorated. absolutely beautiful. I did treat her. I sprayed her down with some apple guard. She's got 2 feet on the bottom. I sprayed all of it down. Like I even did the handles, the leather. I did everything on here. I did the zipper. When I sprayed, I did every inch of it. I did not like protect the leather from the apple guard. I put it on the whole bag because that's how I did the barrel satchel as well. When I sprayed it, I sprayed the entire bag. I treated the whole bag because we actually got caught in the rain in that bag. So I know that whatever Peter does with this suede and me spraying it is just fine. Like getting caught in the rain, no issues. But this is how I have her dressed in. So I decided I was going to continue because y'all know this is October and we are in the month of breast cancer awareness. So I wanted to keep that little awareness going because my girl Rain, my coworker and friend, very young lady, has been diagnosed with breast cancer. So I want to keep supporting in any way that I can. I also got my nails done in pink as well. I loved it. So I went and got a pink, what is it? It's a cat eye. So I'm going to show that a little bit in support. But yes, and then I have my beautiful little elephant. I've had this elephant for some years, y'all. I want to say at least 10 years. This is a little elephant that my youngest daughter, she's grown though. She's a mommy of herself. If you know Gabe's mom, my daughter Emma gave this elephant to me many years ago. I'm not even sure where she got it from, but I have always kept it, and then I turned it into a bag charm because I didn't want to lose the elephant when the chain broke. So that is how I have her adorned with my crystal uh, purse chains, and I got them on Amazon, and I also got this chain on Amazon. And if you watched my not move in, my Friday wind down, I did list all of these chains in a link in my Amazon storefront. I do get commission if you use my links, but these are still available all out on Amazon. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. I pulled out my Bordeaux accessories for this. I gotta show you. So this is how she is packed right now. Look at that. All the things fit in there. All the things. All the things. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. So first I moved back into my medium zip around wallet. Y'all know I'm obsessed with this wallet. So any excuse that I can get to move back in it, I'm going to, because as you see, the leathers match. And I thought that was a good comparison. And in here, if you haven't seen this wallet before, it has 4 pocket, 4 card slots back here on the back, and then another 4 on this back pocket. And then it also has a back wall pocket on each side, which I absolutely love that Peter did with this particular wallet. It has a cute little pockets right here in the middle of the slit right here, and then this middle part zips. So, and I just have some cards right there. All right. Yeah, this is my wallet. I'm obsessed with this size wallet. Obsessed. Love this wallet. All right. This is what I was talking about. So when you have accessories, especially these Greta pieces, I don't care what color you have them in, do not hesitate to cross carry your accessories, because let me show you why. So this is the color Bordeaux. Look how pretty that is. Okay, let me show you. Look at that. Look how close in color this is. This purse color is wine. This is the Greta Bordeaux medium wristlet. Look how perfectly that matches up. Didn't need to even go buy accessories because I have accessories that already work in my collection with this. So I can just simply just pair these up, and this pairing was beautiful for this. So in here I just have my not cards, my cords. So I'm using it as a tech case with the plug in there. And I'm gonna, actually, let me turn my light on. I probably should have done this before, so let me hit pause real quick. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, let me go ahead and show this to you again. So look how that pairs up. And that's with the light on. So that pairing for the Bordeaux and the wine works, right? So in here, I'm actually just stay up here with y'all. So in here I have, as you see, I'm using as a tech case. So those are all my cords and the wall charger plug for it as well. All right. And then with this, I have, this is my Coach makeup pouch. And I'm actually using this as a med bag this week. And in here we have some Halls, some Gas X, some eye drops, my migraine medication, my Ubrelvy, and my nose vape is in here, and some cough drops. So that's what I have in here for this. And y'all, look how good that pairs up. See the yellow in the DBs in the signature print? Yeah, in the signature print, the Greta print, that yellow pairs up really good with this. So I thought that this was a good comparison with this. Then next I have my Greta Kiss Lock that I'm going to be using here. And in here I'm using it as my makeup pouch. And inside of it I have my Champagne Toast lip gloss with a little diamond at the top. Love this little container. I'm so obsessed with that too. Then I have my jewelry cleaner, and it's just a pen. I have some Wander Beauty lip treatment, another lip oil that I have. Let me see what else is in here. I have some eyeliners, some more lip sticks, pencils in here, lip pencils. And I also have my, let me see. What do I have in here? Cuticle pen. Yes, I thought it was in here. My cuticle pen. So as you notice, I'm not really carrying a lot even for the makeup department because, I don't know, I noticed I don't need to change my makeup in the middle of the day. The most that I ever have to change up a lot is putting on lipstick or lip oils, because between breakfast, lunch, snacks, drinking coffee, drinking water, I think the only thing that really wears away that I put on constantly all day is I'm constantly putting on my lipstick or lip oils back on my lips so that I can keep my lips moist. Because I hate being ashy, especially in my lips. That's not good. And I don't like my lips feeling like they're peeling constantly, and we're going into winter, and going into winter you definitely need to keep your lips moist as much as possible. So then in here I'm also carrying my Champagne Toast body lotion. It's just the little mini body because they were out of the little tubes, so I decided to just go ahead and get this and carry it because it feels, and I know that it smells great. My sense of smell is starting to come back a little bit. I can smell like small amounts of things, but it's coming back slowly but surely. And then I have my pink earbuds that I absolutely love. And this is perfect for the month of October because we are still supporting breast cancer awareness. And if you are doing this tag DJ King, make sure that you please do a hashtag pink for DJ King and that you're supporting breast cancer awareness, because she brings this to us every year and we all strongly support that. Because get your mammograms. Men, do your checks too, because y'all can get it as well. But we want to make sure that we're constantly doing our monthly checks. And even when it's not October, check your breast every month, because these lumps, they show up randomly. They might not be there one month, but that next month it could be there. And early detection is so important. All right. And then in here, I'm using this as my bathroom pouch, and that just has some panty liners and some poopery that's in here and some feminine wipes. You know, gotta stay fresh all day. And then inside of here, I just have them using as a candy pouch. Oh, these pouches, you guys, I will link them to down in the bottom. These pouches, I got these from Amazon last year. And when I was looking out to see if they were available still, they are available. They come in multiple colors. But this color that I'm using is called mustard. And the other one is, this is mustard. And this is, I think the color I want to say is dandelion. But they have these pouches available out on Amazon. And again, perfect for that Greta print because the DBs, as you can see, they're yellow. They're a mustard color, and I love that. Love, love, love that. All right. Then I still have my compact that I got from my coworker. We switched compacts. I gave her my Coach one, and I've been using this one because I like it because it's square and it fits perfectly in a pocket. And then y'all know I don't go anywhere without my fan. That stays with me. And then I had to get a new iWalk charger because I couldn't find my other one. And I got it in pink, y'all. I got it on Amazon, which I will also put down in the link in my storefront as well. But I have my pink iWalk charger. So if you want to pick you up a nice little pink one, these are perfect. I think every handbag content creator and handbag sister have these. We love our iWalk chargers. Um, they're perfect for just being very sleek and very minimal in your bag. And then I also still I'm holding on to my pink leather pin sleeve that I have in my purse in support of breast cancer awareness. And then my beautician who cuts my hair, which let me show y'all my cut. Mm, okay. Mm. But she she had a pin. She gave me a pin yesterday, and it says "Copa's Beauty" by Nisi JG. And y'all, I love this pen. It writes so good, and it has a stylus at the top. So I've been using it since she gave it to me yesterday. I pull it out and use it with my phone. But that is what I have in here, and it's a beautiful black with rose gold, which is perfect because we are still staying in that colorway for breast cancer awareness. So I am using my back pockets. The inside slip pocket I am using, it has some two drink pouches in there, and I just threw those in there because they're not fitting inside my slip. Inside that pouch, I said the slip. And then in this back pocket here, in this back pocket, I have my tissues in there. I have my eyeglass cloth inside of this little Shein pouch, and it's just two of them folded nice and neat. So if you see like how flat that is, so convenient because it's not taking up any space. And that's the key, is to not have to have like a bunch of the to go or lens wipes packs. That's very, I can clean those and with just running water, let them dry, and I can throw them right back in. So I don't always have to be worried about keeping up with them or making sure other things are in my bag. That's a constant in my bag because I wear glasses, and because I wear prescription glasses, I don't have to worry about going to the store and constantly re-upping on lens wipes when I just have two cloths and they work really well. And inside of this slip, I also have my placards, which is very, very convenient. Also flat, not bulky, not taking up any space. And they sit right there in that back pocket with ease. Okay? So even when I'm zipping my bag, when I zip my bag, look how much space that's not taking up any space. There's no bulkiness going on. See that? It's just flat in there. So that was another thing that I found that I could do. I found two pieces of candy. I must have thrown those in when I was changing. But that is convenient and not taking up space. So now this allows me to carry a bag and a silhouette that I like. Um, that's one of the things I have noticed about my carry this year, is that I have found a ways to be able to carry what I need, but not carry a bunch of what I need. I only need really the bare minimum of things, but also cut down the price of how much I'm spending to have lens wipes, something else, I carry hand sanitizer, so I don't need to have like wet wipe packs and all of those things and trying to make sure that stays loaded. I got hand sanitizer and I have my lens cleaner, and that's it. Like, I don't have to keep loading up on that stuff. So then right here in this front pocket here, in this slip pocket, I have my flashlight, and then I have my earring pouch, my emergency earrings with my purse hook, my tweezers, and my fingernail clippers. So that just stays right there in there. And that's a perfect spot for that. So that can just sit in there nice and slick. Again, as you notice, it's not taking up any room. See, so that's not taking up any room whatsoever. And so then we can go ahead and put everything back in the bag. And then I want to show you guys the way that we're going to carry the bag, because I was working on the strap and I was thinking about removing it, but I decided not to, and I'm going to show you why. It definitely is not, I don't want the drop to be too bad. So let me get this back in here, and then we're going to talk about it. So we're going to put this all back in. All right. Get that back in there. And put this back in here against the wall and put those in there. All right. So then there we are, back into that carry. So y'all, I thought about taking the strap off of this bag, and I'm going to show you why. I thought about it. Because y'all see how skinny this strap is, right? See how skinny? I don't like the skinny strap. I hate the skinny strap. And I was going to put my wide strap and carry the bag. But I realized I didn't like the drop that the wide strap creates. And now I understand why he did the strap the way he did in its length, but I wish he still would have done a wider strap on his bag. So as you can see, the original strap, the strap drop is different. Okay, I want to say, I did not bring it over. There it is. Oh, it's not even far. It's right here. Yay. Okay. So the original strap drop on this bag with its original strap. This strap drop is 13 inches long. The strap drop with the wide strap, it is exactly, let me turn this around here so I can make sure I get this right. Made it 16. That's too much of a drop strap, and I'm going to show you why. I'm 5'3". This is with the wide strap. So with the wide strap, it's hitting, actually, let me take my shawl off. Y'all, and this is, let me just talk about this real quick. So I got this 4 years ago, 5 years ago. 5 years. I got this in 2021. I got this at this store called DFW. It is like a buyout store, and this was actually a swimsuit wrap. And I like to wear it like this with just a t-shirt, some little leggings, not even leggings. These are like my yoga pants. They're something that I just lounge around the house in. But this is how I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear this shirt and this to work because I like the way it looked, the layer look of it all. It's got a little bohemian feel going to it. So I decided that's how I was going to wear it. And I was testing it out. So I wanted to see how this looked. And I'm loving the vibe. So anyway, let's get back to this. All right. So this is what we got going on. So with the wide strap, as you can see, it hits right here on the hip, right at the sweet spot. I don't have a problem with that. See that, as you can see, body wise, that's what the strap drop looks like on there. Now, with the shorter and the original strap to the bag, see now it's right above the hip. It falls right, and I can cuff my arm, my hand right underneath here, but it comes up higher. I do like the higher. I thought I was gonna like the strap drop being a little lower and it hitting right at my hip on there. I don't. I actually like it at this length. So I'm gonna see how I feel. Probably by Wednesday, I should know if I'm liking this to stay here, if I want this to remain. I don't know. I might test it out for a couple of days and see how I feel with it being with the wider strap. I do like the way the wider strap looks with this bag. I'm not sure why Peter is still doing these skinny straps, but if you don't have, I would say, shoulder real estate, then the skinnier strap makes sense. But if you do have shoulders and you want that wider, this is a comfortable drop on the shoulder. You could definitely get away with that. So that's part I have to decide on what I'm going to do. So if you can see the difference, I can't get my hand all the way under there. I can get my fingers, and we're touching the middle part of the bag. But with this being up here higher, I can get my whole hand under there. So that's like maybe 4 or 5 inches difference in the height. To the point I can even bring it across my breastplate this way, and as you see, it's right there. So if I need to bring my bag to the front, I can bring it to the front of me, get in it, and then push it here to the back. You can probably still do the same thing with it being lower. I don't know, it's weird, y'all, but it feels more comfortable on this strap. Like the ease of it coming around and even moving back and forth, I feel like it's more comfortable on this strap. So it makes me wonder if he maybe even test the straps out to see what strap actually works with the carry of this bag. So right now I'm going to leave it on here, and I'm going to carry it with the skinny strap and see how it functions all week. If it feels like it's going to dig into me or it gets uncomfortable, then at that point I will switch it out. And I also will let you guys know by Friday when we do Friday wind down. We didn't do it this week. I had a whole lot going on and I just did not have time to do a wind down Friday. Friday was hectic. It's been a hectic weekend actually. But we will, by Friday, I will let you know if this bag has survived, well, if the strap survived the rest of the week. Because I'm hoping that it doesn't really feel like it's digging. It doesn't feel that way right now. But you know, as you're moving through the week, it can absolutely change, and you might have a different opinion of it in 3 days. At least I usually do. I do know, but it doesn't feel heavy, and I don't have it packed real heavy for it to feel like it's digging in my shoulder. Feels good in my hand. If I had to, would I carry it like this on the crook of my arm? Anything happens where it slips off your shoulder and you have to catch your bag and it's on the crook of your arm for that moment, it doesn't feel like it's digging. But I can tell you, I wouldn't do this for a long period of time because one, it doesn't look good. Two, I don't like the way that it feels in the crook of my arm anyway. But it would definitely be on my shoulder, and this is a shoulder bag. So that's something that you want to keep in mind. And with it getting cold, I don't know. You might decide that the longer this strap will work better for you wearing a coat. I will say this bag is definitely a good bag for any size woman, no matter if you're in between, whether you're a sugary sweet plus size or you just a little sugary sweet small size. Either way your sugar's flowing, this is where this bag will absolutely work for you in the wintertime and with a coat on. So yeah, right now I definitely still I would recommend this bag. Also too, I want to say Dazzle Me 77, she just also unboxed this bag in the color honey. So if you are looking for a little bit of a lighter color for fall, definitely go check out her video. She did unbox it, and that honey is absolutely gorgeous. And then she also will let you know too how she feels about that bag. I know I like to look at and listen to different content creators and their opinion on a bag, because that's going to determine whether I want to keep the bag, get the bag, or even try the bag on for myself. This was one that me and her absolutely got at the same time, so we both are going to have the luxury and the fun to be able to go to carry our bags, move into them, and be able to tell you what it's been like for us moving in and what the carry is like. And then that way you can be able to make an informed decision, because that's also how I decide on if I'm going to get a bag or not. So I will keep you guys posted. I hope you enjoyed this move in Monday. And yeah, let's get into Hey Peter. Hey Peter. Hey Peter. Hey Peter. One of my twins, one of my handbag twins, where we buy bags. And if you, Peter, if you know anything, you would definitely want to go check out her channel. But Dooney Girl 75. And let me grab one because I didn't bring it over here. Because I need you to understand how badly she wants this accessory. Let me make sure I have one. Yep, I got one. So, Peter, Dooney Girl 75, right here, would like for you to bring more of these out in the color Florentine with the whip stitching, these beautiful little coin cases. She would like for you to bring this coin case back in Florentine in the color Ivy, the color Red, the color Brown Tomorrow, the color, we already know that black is out there. We want you to bring Navy back. And if you got any extra leather bread sitting around, I would love for you to bring these back out as well in the color Sunflower, Dandelion, and what is the other color? There was another color. Fuchsia. You can bring these back, these coin cases back in fuchsia. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Actually, just bring these back, period, in all the colors and all the leathers. And even if you bring up prints, I don't care what the print is, bring these little coin cases back, because your girls out here in the Dooney world, we absolutely love these. These are perfect to be able to put our keys in. They are great to be able to just put cash, change, or whatever we decide that we're using these for. These are absolutely one of the staples that you need to keep on deck in all the colors and all the leathers and all the prints all the time. So if this is something, Peter, that you and the team, we would greatly appreciate. Team, I don't know what designer is out there, but if you could please go ask him to bring these back out, we would greatly, greatly appreciate it, to have these in all the Florentine colors, as well as the prints, and in all of the leathers, especially not only in the Florentine, but I need these in Saviano. We need them all year round in all the colors. Like, and ooh, and this Art Deco, we need it. In the chevron, we need it. In the Windsor print, we need it. And you need, absolutely, absolutely, Peter, we need you to make these in the Greta. Baby, can we get these in Greta? Like, stop playing. And stop sleeping. Peter, let's talk real quick. Because I don't know why you're doing this. What is with you in the color Bordeaux and you not making these in Bordeaux? You didn't make any of the wristlets in Bordeaux other than this one. And you didn't do the Carrington in this print. You did all the prints but Bordeaux. Why are you hating on Bordeaux? Why are we gatekeeping on Bordeaux? I need you to bring all the things, including these, in the color Bordeaux. Pretty please with sugar on top, please. I need those because I would like to have a completed collection. There is a lot of us, Peter, that want complete collections of the accessories to go with our bags, and not just go with the bag that we get with the same print, but we want the prints so that we can cross carry the accessories with other bags. So yeah, can we get this in the Greta, in Florentine, Saffiano? Oh, some ostrich. When I say all the leathers, I mean all the leathers. Zebra, the Denison, bring it out in all the leathers, in all the colors, to go with all the bags. Pretty please. All right, y'all. That is, Peter, that's all I got. That's all I got. And I'm going to leave you alone. I promise. I'm going to leave you alone for this week. But I'm definitely gonna see you next week. Because between me wanting something, and I'm sure that my handbag sisters are gonna let me know that there's something they want me to bring to you, so that we can definitely ask you if you can release that. Oh, and Peter, baby, thank you, thank you, because I seen that woven drawstring, that Belmar in the brown tomorrow. Chef's kiss, baby. You did that. You did that. Thank you for that bag. That bag is gorgeous. Thank you, because you heard me when I said bring it out in another color. And you did that. I greatly appreciate you. Um, yeah. Thanks, Peter. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. That is all that I have, team. I'll see y'all later. From Cognac to Kool-Aid. Take it in there to him and ask him, can he release and do what we ask? Because you know you're going to get these dollars, baby. You're going to get these dollars. All right, y'all. That is all that we have for this week's Move In Monday. And hey, Peter, if you have not checked out Dooney Girl 75, please go over and check out her video. She is wonderful, so sweet. And when I tell y'all, some Florentine Dooney and Burke, you talking about a collection? Lord have mercy, your girl got it. She got everything. She got all the things. She got all the things to go with her bags, and y'all will definitely enjoy that. All right, y'all, that is all that we have. I hope you have a great work week. I hope you had a good weekend. In the meantime, in between time, remember to do me several favors. Remember to stay loving, stay kind, stay safe, stay patient. Remember to do self-care, because you can't take care of nobody if you ain't taking care of you. Trust me, I know from experience. And also remember to make your corner of the world as happy as you possibly can. Over here in Phoebe's corner, Phoebe is very happy. I see y'all next video. Bye bye.